Track wrestling with Kyle Dake, getting ready for the 2019 World Championships. What's this process been like, making the world team 30 days out?
You know, everyone keeps trying to make a big deal about, he has a short time to peak, he's got to peak twice in a really short period of time. But some of my best wrestling is when I peaked and then 4 weeks later wrestled again, or 3 weeks later wrestled again. Think about the college season. We have conference, then we go right into NCAAs, and it's different. But 5 weeks is a long time, long time to prepare and get ready for everyone in the world. I've been preparing this whole time for becoming a world champion. I wanted to be a world champion, which meant I had to beat 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys consistently, and I just got to get better at wrestling. So I feel like I've been doing a good job of just staying focused on the task at hand and getting better, and being able to go out and compete to the best of my ability every time I step on it.
So are there any benefits to this style of training where you make it 30 days out and you're able to just focus on what you need to?
I think my cardio and my conditioning stay at a high level. It establishes a new baseline, right? So you establish a new baseline, you taper, and then all of a sudden you're up here for your conditioning. And then you work really hard and you try to build that baseline back up. But if you have too long of a break, your conditioning will fall below where you were at before. So, I think it's only a benefit for me. Plus I got, some really good data to look at, to see what attacks I was hitting, what movements I was doing, where my head position was, where my hand position was, and I think it's going to make a big difference for me going into the World Championships.
You have a unique training style. When did you learn that this was going to be the best style for you to be the best you can possibly be?
I learned probably in 2015, 16 is when I really started getting into functional patterns and doing those specific movements that are unique to what humans do, right? Running, walking, throwing are the 3 biggest movements that we can do consistently over time. Those are the highest priority. And then, obviously there's other things like squatting. Yeah, that's really important, but you're not squatting all day, bouncing around. You're walking, you're running, or you got to be able to throw. And that's just the way our bodies are evolved. And I think it made sense to me. It just, the way I was looking at my body and looking at how I was moving, it just made sense for me to transition into that direction. It probably took me about a year and a half to make the full transition, and then once I did, there was no turning back, and I was feeling great.
We're under 30 days from the World Championships. Can you make adjustments at this point?
For sure. Lots of adjustments have already been made since last Saturday. I've been I watched the match, constantly running through my mind, thinking there were some openings that I clearly missed, huge openings that I clearly missed, and I had 1 or 2 tweaks, and I exploit those super easily. It's not like I'm going to develop this whole new regimen. I'm not going to, now all of a sudden I'm going to be attacking completely different wrestling like, Kyle Snyder. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be wrestling like I wrestle, and it's going to be a lot of Kyle Dake out there.
How much did you game plan and visualize out what you were going to do against Alex Dieringer?
We game planned pretty well. I felt like I had a really good training cycle. I had Gabe Dean, Jordan Oliver helped me a ton. Jordan was helping me on my footwork. Gabe was helping with my conditioning and just being a big body. And he's really good at wrestling still. And he's in really good shape. And he's pushed me really far. And there's been times where I just I get nervous to go wrestle him in a match because it's this guy's so big, and I got to make sure I'm on point the whole time. And then Pablo, my trainer in Ithaca, Nowdy, he flew out for a month and a half, 2 months to train with me, and he just helped me get ready for this last push, through Alex and then World Championships. So I feel really prepared. I'm ready to go. But that being said, there's still time to put in work, and there's still time to make those adjustments and get my shape even better, so that I can go out and not even feel fatigued at the end of the match. Obviously, you want to give it 100% as long as you can, but you want to focus on efficiency as well. And a lot of that comes from how you're moving, how you're thinking about how you're in certain positions, and it's just that economy of movement has made a big difference in me, and there's still a lot of things that I need to adjust and make changes to, but I'm up to the challenge.